The Grand Valley Auto Sports Desk, sponsored by Grand Valley Auto.
Well, the Grand Junction Jackalopes are down to their final handful of home games this season, looking to end 2025 in front of a Grand Junction group of fans on a high note, searching for a win against the Ogden Raptors tonight, something that has eluded the Jacks throughout the first two games of the series against their neighbors to the west so far this season. Would a Thursday night at Simplesio be the answer? Early lead for the visiting Raptors when we joined this one up 2-1. Raptors donning their jerseys that read Junction City in an alternate red color up against Grand Junction. That feels like it might have been intentional. But if it was an effort to get under the Jackalopes' skin, it actually backfired the other way. First, the Jackalopes' three-hole hitter Evans Cavato gets Grand Junction on the board, putting one in the parking lot. Good for a solo shot to take away the early Ogden lead, tied up at 2-all. Then after an incident with a broken bat, tempers flare between Grand Junction and Raptors starter Chase Chapman. But if you're Grand Junction and the Junction counterpart pitcher Nathan Shin, easy way to cool everything down would be a 1-2-3 inning. Shin does just that easily with the ground out there. Now the Jackalopes bats come back looking to do more damage. And remember, kids at home watching, good things just happen when you put the ball in play. Diego Aragon does just that. That's a base runner after the Raptors are unable to field that cleanly, and the Jacks capitalize on the miscue quickly. Spence Kaufman would come up with a pair of runners on, looking to do further damage against Chapman, and he'd be able to find a gap here to right center after it clears Damian Stone's head out and right. Aragon would get the green light to wheel around and score from second, turning around third, and he makes it in easily. Junction takes their first lead of the game, 3-2, and poised to do more damage with a pair of runners on base. And it did not take very long. How about the very first pitch? After that, and the very first pitch Zeb Roos sees. That is long gone, good for a 3-run homer. The Jackalopes take the lead. Roos on his way around the base paths. He's going to give a little bit of a stare down to the Raptors guy on the mound here. As Junction builds up a lead, they never gave back, winning their first against the Raptors 10-4 on the back of 7 strong innings on the mound from Shin. These two teams are halfway through this series with 3 more to go. And any loss to Ogden right now is a big one for the Pioneer League playoff positioning. The Oakland Ballers sit atop the whole lead, but they already grabbed a spot by winning the first half of the season. So right now their spot would go to second place Missoula, and Missoula didn't already also have a playoff spot from the first half clinched. So right now Ogden and Idaho Falls are poised to make a playoff push. So any games Junction can win against Ogden may not vault the Jackalopes back into contention yet, but it will be felt throughout the league. The Rockies, meanwhile, they lost Game 1 of their series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Snakes struck for 7 runs before the Rockies could even get one across the plate. The Rocks did have a pair of hitters leave the yard with Brenton Doyle and Kyle Farmer, both hitting solo shots. But last I checked, that won't add up to 7 runs on its own, and the Rockies go on to lose this one at a final of 8-2. That'll do it for your look at sports, and we'll be right back.